6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling extra, my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm feeling my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, just working out, I work for what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin rich, cause the husband's hustling. I ain't looking for the mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. Then started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, just he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. Well, that's them, see, I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack. And I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times that I was homeless and the times when I was broke. And this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna, I don't nobody wanna, I don't nobody wanna dance slow in the check it. Don't nobody wanna, nobody, you. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, taking care of business. Woman, can't you see? I gotta make it for you. Gotta make it for me. Don't wanna make you feel I'm neglecting you. Let us spend more time. Oh, but I got so many things to do. Oh, I got work to do. I got work, babe. I got a job, babe. I got work to do. Everybody's got work to do. Oh, so much work, babe. Oh, I got work. Oh, so much work, babe. Oh, I got work to do. I got work. Oh, I got work, babe. When I first met you, baby, everything I wasn't any brighter than a shade of blue. Your blue eyes and brown hair, how could I resist the color of your stare? It doesn't compare. Times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. Oh, the water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime. I go up and I come down. When I remember the day I was still around, yeah, the water was just right, like your lips so warm. But now my heart is torn between the rose and the thorn. Yeah, times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming the oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. The water's blue, so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. Well, Siggy, today we get to see one of the game's best power hitters. He's tied for the league lead in home runs.
Yeah, he's not just hitting dingers. He's crushing them, Boog. No paint scrapers for him. His bat has been a huge boost to this lineup. Question is, how will they pitch to him today?
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And starting this one, Ian Anderson. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. It's 0-1. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. The shortstop takes the ball. Anderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 26 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Righty delivers. Runner on the go. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. In there at the knees, 1 and 2.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Lindor checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Got him. Larry Buller brings him up.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Juan Soto. Went deep in the ball game last night.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Strike 2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away. On the ground. Throw on to Olsen. They get the out on Soto. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. Way high with that one. And that's ball one. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Next pitch off the plate. 2-1. That's down and in. Mark Vientos in. The on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So digging in, Mark Vientos. First pitch misses. Alonso off of first with 2 away. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first, Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Just off the outside edge. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's downstairs. 2 and 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Matt Olson.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
Ozzie Albies. In the box with one away as he takes ball one. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Siri in position. They got it for out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, safe at second.
No, he's safe.
Wastes no time there. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on.
Austin Riley at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under them in line so far this month.
Just missed.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first, thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Riley recently taking home Player of the Month honors. 2 outs. There's a strike.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish. And I'm sure his teammates in the coaching staff.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. End of the first from Truist. And we're back. And here's the veteran outfielder, Jesse Winker. Anderson back to work. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio now. Check swing, called strike. To the right side, Olsen handles the chance. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Brett Beatty.
2 outs, base is empty. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And that one moves his feet.
Nope, that's away. Ball 3.
2 outs, base is empty. And there's ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Francisco
So
Alvarez.
2 down. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. That
Ball 1.
one misses. That's 5 straight.
1 ball, no strike.
Beatty off of first with 2 away. Line drive. Caught. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 1 and the Braves nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Matt Olson.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
That one fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Oh, he can't bring it in. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
He was all over that one. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's Marcelo Zuna, 9th in the NL in home runs. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. And it remains 2-2. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Stuart Fairchild. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Strike one.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 outs. Got him! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting. Started, and now it's Jose Siri. Hey, hi there.
No strike.
And it's 1-0.
One ball, one strike.
Fastball for a strike. Not close with that one. The count. Now 2-2. Just off the inside edge.
Okay.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's one of the best players in the game. That's outside. Ball one. And foul ball. Siri on at first. Nobody out. Runner on the move. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto now 0 for 1 so far. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch, and he just misses.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Next offering is in for a strike. Check swing, called strike. Ripped to short, jumps, throws, nicely done for the out.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And ball one. That one outside. And a count 2-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Reaching down and makes the grab. And next is the designated hitter, Luis Rengifo. Grounded out his first time up. Ball one, no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. One out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Slow roller to first, and that's just foul. And that misses. It's 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
That's out to center field. Siri sizes this one up. He's got it. And there are two down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Acuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. And now the count is even. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering is downstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
First and second, 2 outs. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. To the plate, and he's out. And that's the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league.
The designated hitter, MYPS5EXPERIENCE.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Vientos, 25 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Next offering upstairs.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
Popped up. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Here's Jesse Winker. Grounded out his first time. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. Goes down looking. Mets go down quickly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And it goes just foul.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And now 1 and 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Now
Marcell Ozuna, the next to hit. And he grounds one to the right side. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Hit in the air, center field. Siri in position. Makes the grab. 2 down. Stuart Fairchild will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a foul ball. This one in the air. Lindor has a beat on it. He makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Braves strand 1. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Anderson back to work. There's the strike.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. He's 0 for 1.
Strike 1.
In the dirt.
No ball. 1 strike.
There's the strike. Beatty aboard here at first with nobody out.
Ball. 1 and 2.
Center field. Fairchild under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now here is Jose Siri, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Dylan Lee up and throwing. Bummer getting loose as well. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Good eye right there.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner. Just a little bit off the edge.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Well done behind the dish. So up next for New York, Juan Soto. He's grounded out a couple of times. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Outside. 1-2 the count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two outs.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back at Truist Park, John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Nick Allen. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. This one in the air, center field. Siri in position. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Braves.
Now it's the DH, Luis Rengifo, 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Fastball right back to the mound. Slinging it to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Albies, the next to hit, takes outside.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boo. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Albies, the runner at first with 2 gone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. On the ground, right side. Oh, look at the stop. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Angel De Los Santos.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The 0-1. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first, and that takes care of Alonso. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Grounds 1 to short. Allen handles, throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Oh, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Winker stands in now and watches strike 1. Foul ball. Olsen out his horse. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Oh, and he hit him.
That got him.
He had
Take
two strikes on him, and he hit him. And next for the Mets, Ronnie Mauricio. Swinging a foul straight back. That misses, and the count is 1-1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss, beat him with a fastball. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Mets 1 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the sixth inning. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Riley.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. That one lifted to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And there's one away. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Now pitching to the
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Daniel Nunez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swinging a foul out of play. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here comes Riley. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline, and he will score. It's 1-1.
Big RBI for him right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
One down. Here's Sean Murphy. Here's a rocket out to left. He's got it, and there's two away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And here is Stuart Fairchild. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. to second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Mears.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
A walk, and he's also single.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. 0-1. Check swing called strike.
No ball. 2 strike.
Swings and misses. Murphy throws to first in time. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. His righty-lefty splits there. Mears, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Hammer, base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Go ahead run on base, and stepping in for New York, Jose Siri.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
1 away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Three-two on the way. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And that's strike 1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Fairchild settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. 2 left for the Mets. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Center fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
I got love, sweet, sweet love. Feel the heat.
And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one handled over to first. A great play deep in the hole.
Up next for the Braves, the shortstop, Nick
Here's the shortstop
Allen.
at the plate, Nick Allen. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Up the middle, Lindor. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Luis Rengifo.
And the batter now, Luis Rengifo. 1 for 3. Ball 1, no strikes. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Right side. Soto gets under it. And that is that. One left for Atlanta. Still tied 1-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Raisel Iglesias.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Here's Pete Alonso.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And it's even up. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Chris Martin getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee getting cranked up as well. And that one is inside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
That missed by a lot. And now it's 3-2. Mark Vientos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that's hold the swing. It's a strikeout. Mark Vientos digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
And now Jesse Winker. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Substitution being made at first. Pinch running here, Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor.
So up next for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Lifted in the air out to left. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half. Back here in Atlanta, on to the bottom of the 8th. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. New pitcher on now, Ben Joyce.
Number 44, Ben Joyce.
Right through there for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that one is downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. And strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Line drive, base hit. The leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Eli
There's one. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And the batter now, Matt Olson. And that one way outside. And that is ball one. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle. Third out. Braves go down quickly here. Score remains tied 1-1. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now, Brett Beatty. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Okay.
Francisco Alvarez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hit hard, should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Really important at bat coming up now.
And here is Francisco Alvarez. Tap foul at the plate. Man at second. And a swing and a miss there.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Missed with a changeup, and the count 1-2. And downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. And strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Nice work there to get this.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Chris Martin.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Check swing, called strike. Next offering in the dirt, and a count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering way off the plate. In the air out towards right center. White brings it in, and that's the third out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. That's in there. That's strike one. And it's even up to Ozuna.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Struck him out looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Murphy, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. One down, base is empty. On the corner for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And that quickly, 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. That one at triple digits. Fought off foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. That to right. Soto sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to extra innings. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. Just missed. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Now a high fly ball out to left center. He's got it. Running tags at second. He gets there. Winning run at third with only one out.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman Pete Alonso.
Big at bat now as the polar bear Pete Alonso steps in. This guy with light tower power. And that's way high, and it's 1-0.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And he takes one right on the black. And the count even at 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That misses. 2-1. Hit on the ground to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
1 down, runner at first. And now the DH, Mark Vientos. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Martin, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Fastball for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Good eye in that spot. Battling here as he fouls it away. Alonso, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a 3-2. On the ground to short, could be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back at Truist Park, we're in extras here, and now the shortstop, Nick Allen. Joyce back to work. Inside, just missed.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give them.
Here comes the skipper, and
Now pitching for New York. Number
so the
39.
tying run at second. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
3 balls.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And a payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Squirts away a little bit. To third. Tag. Got him.
Yeah, it's mistakes like that that you run yourself out of an inning. He's got to find a way to stay put or get there with ease. That was the potential tying run in the
Line drive. Fair ball. The run comes in to score from second, and they've tied it again. Makes it to second. The winning run's in scoring position with 1 gone. 1 out. Runner at second. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. The winning run on second base. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. There's a 1-1. Now he breaks his bat. And there's 2 down. And now Eli White. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. In comes the winning run, and the Braves walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side.
A 3.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream, though. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was my mistake. Well, I won't make that again. Never let up close. It's mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyron Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream, though. You just gotta open your eyes.
I already told you I didn't show
I ran out of poppers. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trust passing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfighter, bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game and I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just lost his father. I just went bought her my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mom, man. I can do. I just called him and offered some closure. Then I pulled off in a Rover. I thought that I told you my the talking. I'm back on the road again. Been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream. Dog, you just gotta open your eyes.
Last night I wanted to call you with blood in my mouth, but there's not much I can say. Can't kiss away all your problems, just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back of mine, you're better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it. You're turning squares in a circle, just spit it right out. You shove it right in my face. You say, hey, hey, what's your problem? Why you talking like that? Knowing I'll picture you leaving, you're not coming back. Up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mine, you're better off with one love, 2 miles, a missed call, and a pretty boyfriend. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Oh, leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it. All this time go, where did our time go? Where did all this time go? Up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mine, I'm better off alone.
Been someone's lover, someone's other love. My mother was her son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young man, I was you, wrong, don't look like it's true, but young man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent, man, you're hustling for rent. Gone and up, looking like me. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was the son. I've been a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun.
from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. And someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. I stopped the world. Ain't got no riches, ain't got no money that runs long, but I got a heart that's strong, and a love that's tall. Ain't got no name, ain't got no fancy education, but I can see right through a powdered face on a painted fool. Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up front, no more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just trying to move up front, little more this, little less daddy, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. I don't worry about people in my face. I hit them with the style and grace, and watch the ankles break. Whoa, whoa. I know you wish I would fade away, but I got more to say. Lord, they pray. Ow! Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. All day, all night. Alright. All day, all night. Alright. Oh, why? All day, all night. Oh, why? Alright. Oh, why? All day, all night. Oh, why? They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news.
Okay, antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Pero ya no, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Ey, hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ray. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me empango, no voy a manchar la Off-White. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no.
Acho, bro.
Allergy, 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 allergy.
I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilly sipping. Observating, I'm the referee. I'm allergic to the see the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Protect myself from Wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze.
Allergy, 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 allergy.
Mama business like Kamal and Sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low, but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically, I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate, oh body. Darling, if you know up. You cannot get jiggy.
Allergy, 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 allergy.
Jiggy, ma. She wanna jiggy, ma. I give her jiggy, ma. Jiggy, ma. She wanna jiggy, ma. I give her jiggy, ma. Jiggy, ma.
She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my vein.
trembling in my walls, feeling woozy in my brain. She said right there next to me, what is drinking that drank some evilly. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. It's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. It's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. Whoa. She's a slow sipper.
I'm putting the brake up. I'm trying to stop 'cause it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies suddenly always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion 'cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that I could try to fight, it wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules, I can't help but give in to you. I'm looking for layers, hoping you're not just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that I could try to fight, it wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules, I can't help but give in to you. I can't Can you be mine, will you be mine? Give me a time, all of your time. Can you be mine, will you be mine? Give me a time, give me a time. Can you be mine, will you be mine? Give me a time, all of your time. Can you be mine, will you be mine? Give me your time, all of your time.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like Nazareth. I'm f***ed up, homie, you f***ed up. But if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone crazy. Trying to side my face, it's all day. Won't you please? I said, wouldn't you know, we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal, I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero, thinking of my partner. Put the candy, painting on a Rico, digging in my pocket. In a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big back and chatter. For y'all, I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know, we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I keep my head up high, I cross my heart and hold you. Loving me is complicated, too afraid of life changes. I'm alright in your favor, dark nights in my prayers.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the when I hit hard. Permission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you beat the luck, but you didn't make a. Even if you made it, she ain't ever coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Michael Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got up and the gang it. We had stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought of. I know single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of to me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grab it and I'll be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before any Grammy.
She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got up and the gang.
We have stacks and some dirty bands blowing bands out, but I'm still, that's the price of gas.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. emotion, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
city going up, so you better buzz. Been in city really wanna us, you really spilling blood. Everybody tough, today gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. The cover in the head, still outside. I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life. Took them hits in stride. If I die for the guys, have my candlelight going up like the club. After that, go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back. 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 Yeah, whenever I miss those days, visit my LA. Under the ground, running around, we was them kids that played. All in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them inside graves. I'm a real beach boy, come ride my wave. Left me with the either or, fill these voids and fill my bank. Blue strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me about you snakes, keep my teeth off safety. You know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back, I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks, I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that, hope you watching your back.
Beat up the block and the gun on my press a little button to open the wings. Ain't no advance in the deal I just signed. I don't need to live controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus. Way to depend on this punching is reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle. The same as how I be preferring my venison. Windowton black and the minnow and Sanderson. I was apprenticing under a villain. Fist full of metal to pay my respects. I slaughtered my dentist to get his new grill in the incoming call from Shabia Connect. The look in my closet is mold on the ceiling. Master pick against Aaron Donald. It's hard to explain the rush of a feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach. The waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. The VVS choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the tide, my monitor fell. Cloaking the device on the rolls. It look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. It's brioche and toast in the world. The Gucci couch, I still cannot locate a city. The rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for two. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter the Lord or yo, I'ma turn it to furnace. Snuggle hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight, I turn on the burners. Flip a little switch for the Deacons who cheer the spike strips. MS Supreme 98 size 11 and crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. They match so perfectly with this new ghost. They're trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it, I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson. I'ma be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram. 1-on-1 cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my price. I'm grateful as ever cause it took a village. Way I've been a shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working with not really feeling. Needed a breath so I bit on the bullet. I still got some cracks in my motors. I get on a flight at my Broward headquarters as soon as the weather get cold. 7 consecutive strike a professional bold. The Fetty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats and digits.